You guys ready? Get set. Log in really fast, Matt. Okay, so first thing I want to show you is an electrical legend. I need an electrical legend. It's basically a list of symbols and then what those symbols mean. And you guys have all these symbols, going on. They might look like that, and people are gonna know, what is that thing? And you're gonna have to tell them. We had a Keynote legend that's a little similar, where you have a number and it means something. Well, this is gonna be more like there's gonna be a symbol on the left and there's gonna be text on the right. Unfortunately, this is like one of the dumbest things that Revit has as far as dumb and smart. And here's the way it goes. It's gonna be, again, it's called an electrical symbol legend. So what do these symbols mean? You're going to start by going to any view, legend. We're going to call this something like this. Could be electrical legend, whatever. Okay, you're going to hit OK. And you get this blank screen. So what's going to happen on this blank screen is you're going to bring in a symbol and you're going to give it a text designation. So it might go something like this. Let's go to annotate. Let's do it this way. Why don't you guys do, no, I'm gonna do the first couple and then I'll have you do it. Annotate component legend component. I'm just going to do a first couple. And you'll notice on this top corner right up here, do you see all the stuff? And there is a bunch of stuff that you can put in a legend. Casework and ceilings and columns and doors. And hey, there's some of our stuff, electrical fixtures, electrical equipment, there's floors. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do symbols on. A very common one is wall types. Remember all the wall types we had? So you could bring in your walls and you can tell them what they are. So they know what these things are, whether that JJ wall is or whatever, okay? So in this case, we're gonna do electrical stuff and lighting stuff. So, well, there's electrical stuff right there. Let's start with our CO2 sensor. It is a CO2 sensor. And then what we do is we put a text note next to it. Please do. You can do small. I think 330 seconds is probably fine. Let's see how that looks. That's probably fine. Okay, 330 seconds. That's good. All right. And then you go to the next one. You go annotate component, legend component. And then this stuff comes up. What's our next one? And you just go right down another list of however you want to do it. Okay. Outlet duplex. So this one happens to be a duplex outlet. It's a wall hosted one right there. They do have this option of how long you want this thing to be, the host length. All that means is how long that little wall is. If you want it to be a little shorter, say 2 feet, then, it's 2 feet. So it defaults at 3. That's probably fine. And then what is that called? That's a duplex outlet. Let's bring in one more. There's our GFI. Oops, don't want to do it that way. I want to go component, legend component, and then do the GFI. Otherwise, it switched it. So see how they kind of line up? So it's kind of like that. So that's our ground fault circuit interrupter. So what you might want to do, have you do the first 3 here, is take this text and then just copy it. You can do this however you want. If you want to do text from scratch, you can. But I like just doing it this way and then just kind of, and then you can text edit it. So you can go like that. And the text is already ready to go. Except it's being a pain. So this is a duplex outlet. This is a here comes my spelling. Oh, I'm sure that's spelled wrong. There are 2 R's in interrupter. Is that right? Okay, yeah, sorry. They didn't hire me to be a good speller. Okay, and so it goes, right? And then you're just gonna put all the stuff. Now it gets even better. Once you go to component, legend component, you have to do all your electrical stuff, right? So the range and the whatever, smoke detector, all that stuff. And then you get to go to lights because the lights are part of it too. Now, does that mean that every single light that you put in is going to be there? Well, every single light in the project may not be there. You know what I mean? You might have only used one of those four, like you probably didn't use a 277 in this project. That's for commercial. So, don't do that one. But if you used see this particular ceiling light, then you got to bring it in and tell us what it is. Let's do a few of those. So again, it starts with view, legend, and it's going to be this empty thing. You're going to name it. And then to put the stuff in, it's going to be annotate component, legend component. Got it? Just right now, I'd like you to do like maybe 5 or 6. Just do a couple, couple lights, couple electrical, just kind of get it started. Okay, so it's fresh in your brain. And I go.